Greetings, Red Wolf Nation. This is Kyle Wright with the IU East Athletic Department. Hope you're all safe and well during this unprecedented time. We're doing 3 questions with all of our IU East Athletics coaches, and joining us today is Coach Tiffani Selhorst, head coach of the IU East women's basketball team. So, Coach, how are you during this time?
Hi, Kyle. Thanks for having me this morning. I'm doing probably just like the rest of the country. A little bit, have a little bit of anxiety, but still pressing through, and just doing what we need to do right now.
All right. Well, we'll get right to the first of our 3 questions. Just your overall thoughts when the seasons ended the way they did.
Yeah, it didn't affect us as much as it has a lot of teams and a lot of good friends of mine and their teams. We bowed out early this season, especially for us. We bowed out in our conference tournament. But, this is just a heartbreaking time for a lot of teams and a lot of seniors. I'm just heartbroken for those people and how the national tournament needed to end the way that it did. And, I'm thinking about our own men's basketball program that wasn't even able to play out at their nationals. But I do understand why. And, that we all just need to understand that this is just one of those seasons in our life that has to happen. I am thinking, and those players and coaches are definitely on my heart.
And then what are you missing the most during this? For those that may not know, you would usually have a spring conditioning practice type season. So
yeah.
The games are done. You are missing some things in your program. What are you missing the most?
Yeah, we haven't seen our team since the beginning of March. So I think the thing that all of us as coaches are missing the most is seeing our players every single day. The workouts are great and everything, but what makes us special is our family-like atmosphere. And it's weird not being able to see our team and our girls every single day, kind of just, roaming campus, coming into the office to sit and chat and give us catch up on how classes and things are going. I would say that we have sent workouts home for them to do, and I know they are working hard at home with what they have, but the thing that we miss most is each other, I think.
And last but not least, you're working from home, as is the entire IU East Athletic Department. What are you and your assistants doing during this time?
Well, I think we've actually been staying pretty busy. We do a lot of Zoom video calls with colleagues and each other. We check in about twice a day, probably. We are setting up meetings with, 2021 recruits, if anybody is interested, and has sent us some film, and we're able to kind of evaluate them. We are also putting together some recruiting materials, virtual campus and pictures of locker rooms, gyms, things that are important to the kids, because we have some big changes coming up this next season with updates to our locker room, our CrossFit box where we actually do a lot of our workouts, the gym, just things like that. So putting that all together so some of our recruits are able to see that. We're also working with our team. We have been able to have Zoom phone calls with some of our team and having them all together. We are busy working on kind of a mental toughness and a cultural program that we can get on at least once a week and talk and get updates, but then also think about ways that we can build a stronger program for the people coming in. So we've done that. We've reached out and had a video conference call with our 2020 class that are already committed and will be here in July. It's, lots of emails, lots of film, lots of Zoom meetings, working on that class for our current players. It's keeping us busy.
It sounds like it. So, well, Coach, thanks for taking some time to
Yeah.
us updated on women's basketball, and we'll certainly look forward to that 2021 season when we do get there.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for having me.
All right, to all of Red Wolf Nation, be safe, be wise, be well. We'll see you next time.